Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Ozzy, this is The Lens of Oz, and today we're going to talk about the Golden Globes. Just some of the highs and lows, just what happened during it, what I'm excited to look forward to and watch, what doesn't seem very interesting to me, but I'll still probably give it a shot because cinema is life. Ricky Gervais host. He's hosted 5 times now, he says. He's hilarious. I love Ricky Gervais. He's one of the realest old white guys I know. He pretty much called out the whole foreign press and pretty much told them that they were racist. And that most of the people in that room had no clue about the real world. He just kind of, he tried to keep it really real, and I love that about him. Golden Globes highlighted a couple big names like Tom Hanks and Ellen DeGeneres. Tom Hanks received the Cecil DeMille Award, a Lifetime Achievement Award for outstanding work in specifically film, and then Ellen DeGeneres received the Carol Burnett Award, which is pretty much high achievement in television. Some things I've seen that I'm happy got awards were Chernobyl. Well, Chernobyl got 2. One for Best Miniseries and then one for Best Supporting Actor, and Stellan Skarsgård. He talked about not having eyebrows, which is very true. Like, man got no eyebrows. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Best Screenplay, Best Musical, Best Supporting Actor for Brad Pitt. It's just an all-around great movie. It's long, but, it's Tarantino, so you're going to be engaged the whole time. You're going to be like, what's happening a lot of the times. You're going to be like, okay. But then you're going to look back and you'll be like, dang, I can't be mad at that. That was just like, I don't know, something I've never seen before. So like the fact that he just goes there and takes you places that you don't think people would go in film, I appreciate a lot. I'm a big Tarantino fan from Pulp Fiction. Kill Bill's my favorite. Reservoir Dogs is dope. Django Unchained is fire. Inglourious Bastards. Tarantino's my guy. So he's a weird dude, but I love the man to death. So yeah, I'm not mad at any of his awards last night. So yeah, Rocket Man came up for Best Actor in a Musical or Comedy with Taron Egerton. He got his. I'm happy for my dude from Kingsman. He did his thing in that, like, wide range of just musicality, actual different emotions displayed. Well done. Joker, hey, Joaquin did his thing too. He's crazy, but it's real. Like, it's a real display of what mental illness looks like. And I'm a big activist for, like, mental health awareness. I've lost a cousin to schizophrenia. My next short film is going to be about mental health. It's going to be set in a therapist's office. So yeah, like the Joker, when I first saw it, just made me uneasy. Like, I saw it with my mom, and that was a weird experience. But like, just seeing where it goes, what it discusses, and how it portrays these things is something for people to watch and just understand that we're all dealing with something probably inside eternally. And I think we all just need to be. Everyone wants to be heard, and I think this movie shows someone who doesn't feel like they've ever been heard, who's really messed up but really is being neglected at the same time. So it's a bad combination. It gets into that grittiness, and I appreciated that a lot. It also got one for Best Original Score too, because the music, I never heard of the lady's name, but yeah, she did her thing on that, the music too. Her name was Hildur Gudnadottir. God, I'm butchering that. Hildur Gudnadottir. Let's see how that. She's also the first solo woman to win that award. Now for the most exciting part, the Watchlist. Side note, right after the Golden Globes, I went and watched Marriage Story. Dope movie. If you've ever been through a family that's been through a divorce, you can relate. That kid just having to deal with it, his parents being possessive over him and just trying to fight for his attention, his love, but also trying to be civil about it too. Oh, that connects, that hits. Some of the movies I need to see. 8 movies I need to see after this. Or if you've seen them, Let me know what you thought about them in the comments. Let me know what you think, what I should watch as well. 1917, a war movie chronicling two British soldiers who have to break through enemy lines in order to deliver a message that could potentially save like 1,600 of their soldiers. It got so many awards last night that I was just like, okay, I guess I gotta check it out now. The Two Popes, finally a Catholic movie about the Catholic Church, not about the pedophilia and all that other stuff. This movie's actually trying to tackle how Pope Benedict and Pope Francis actually have to work together to actually lead the church, and how that change in leadership, that dynamic, how it plays out. So I'm interested in watching that because, yeah, I've seen some Catholic movies that scar me. Farewell. Okay, I had never heard of this one before. This one is about a family that goes back to China in order to say their goodbyes to the matriarch of the family, also the grandmother, who doesn't even realize that she has a little amount of time left to live. Sounds interesting. I'm really interested in just seeing Awkwafina because Awkwafina's dope. I saw Ocean's 8 with her in it, and I saw Crazy Rich Asians with her in it. So yeah, I'm ready to see some more Awkwafina because she got a Golden Globe for that one. Let's go. So Parasite chronicles two different families, one who's in a very wealthy position and one is in a very poor position. It talks about greed and class discrimination. Romy. It chronicles a first-generation Egyptian American who's on a spiritual journey as he's finding himself in a politically divided New Jersey neighborhood. It also won an award for Best Actor. He's also an Arabic winner, so that's pretty dope. Succession follows Logan Roy, who's an aging patriarch, as his family tries to deal with his media conglomerate and this change in power, that whole dynamic, just who's going to be in charge in the end. It doesn't really interest me, the storyline itself, but like it did well last night too, so I'm like, you know what, people are watching it for some reason. Sure, why not? Last but not least, Jojo Rabbit. So I've been wanting to see Jojo Rabbit since it was in theaters. I just never got to it. It looks crazy. It's about a German kid named Jojo, whose imaginary friend is Adolf Hitler, and his mother is harboring a Jewish girl in their home, and this kid has to deal with that eternal conflict of nationalism because Hitler. So it just sounds crazy. It's Taika Waititi. He's just a dope creator. If you've seen Thor Ragnarok, you know what I'm talking about. He's in all kind of cool stuff. Yeah, I got to see Jojo Rabbit. That's probably first on this list besides 1917 and Parasite. So it's really third. I got to see all these movies. I'm really excited to. I was really happy about it. It was a dope experience watching the Golden Globes for the first time. I normally just watch the Oscars. The Oscars is always just the elite to me, but Thank you guys for checking out this video. If you made it this far, I appreciate it if you'd leave a like or a comment or a subscription. Thank you so much. This is The Lens of Oz.